We are back here on Spotlight New Jersey. My guests in this segment are Maurice Aguilar, CEO of Sonobe Public Relations with offices out of Jersey City. He's also co-owner of Velvet Addiction magazine. Laura Salerno is a partner and account executive with Sonobe. DeMarco Giancarlo is a partner with Sonobe. He's also editor and publisher of Velvet Addiction magazine. It sounds fabulous. I like the sound of that. Now let's talk about Sonobe. How and when did it come about? How long has it been around?
Well, we started in '92 on the red carpet, just an absolutely amazing person on the red carpet.
Excuse me.
And bringing clients through the red carpet. And I took him by face value and said, you know, something is a good transition. Let's turn the company from an entertainment company to a public relations firm. And 3 years later, here we are still working hard.
Was that a difficult transition?
I mean, yes, because the fact that you're going into unforeseen territories, uncharted waters, you're not really sure on what to do next. It's just all like emotion and just feeling the way into it. I mean, coming just from like management, music management, transitioning over into PR, it's just a different animal. It's just way different. So that bridge, it was scary at first, but then you get your feet wet and you get used to it and you get your legs and you start walking.
That sounds good. Now, what does Sonobe specialize in?
We specialize in public relations in the sense of you're a celebrity, a fashion designer, or anyone who's trying to build their brand into becoming a brand image that's recognizable like a brand like Coca-Cola. We specialize in turning those clients into a household name. And one of the most amazing parts that we did is we just organized an event for the Pan Am organization. Pan Am Airlines ended years ago, but the company has resurfaced as a clothing brand company that makes accessory bags. And we were able to merge Marc Jacobs, which is a big-time clothing designer, and work with them together to create a great event for the MTV Music Awards, which Laura was the person that absolutely ran the whole thing. And
Tell
it was
us
an
about it,
amazing
Laura.
thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I organized the event, and we had, you know, we had a short amount of time to get things done. We started in June, and we had to finish by September 9th, I believe. And basically what I did was I obtained sponsorships and organized everything at the Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas for the MTV Video Music Awards, and we had a couple of celebrities stop by, and we wanted to incorporate it with a charity that was close to all of our hearts, the Multiple Sclerosis Society. My mom has MS, his aunt has MS, and so we wanted to incorporate it somehow. So we had celebrities come in and autograph a Marc Jacobs Pan Am bag, and later on we donated it to the MS Society. We raised $6,800, over $6,800 for the MS Society.
We have some pictures from that event too, so let's go ahead and take a look at what you all brought in for us to talk about. Now, this gentleman is...
Oh, this is actually from velvetaddiction.com. This is actually a model, Miguel. He's actually now the new face of Sean John clothing brand. But you know, we had him.
He
for the
did his
magazine.
line, right?
There you go.
Okay.
But this is for our fashion section. Same thing for the fashion section of velvetaddiction.com. She's a well-known model as well.
Okay, what's her name?
Yvonne, I think. Yvonne.
And who's this lovely lady? Oh, don't be silent.
Oh, I'm not being silent. This is one of our other models that corresponded with our fashion shoots that we have done. I think we have about three more photos.
That was done.
We do. Next, we do have the Pan Am bags that you all are talking about.
They're coming up.
Right, there you go.
That was the event.
That's actually a singer by the name of Carrie Hilson, and she was one of the first celebrities to come in and autograph the bag, and she was great. She had a wonderful time, and every celebrity came in and they received a number of highly coveted consumer products such as electronics and clothing, accessories. This is actually the publisher of Vanity Fair magazine. He stopped by, he was really nice. So everybody really had a great time, and it was for a great cause, and the Pan Am brand just blew up, and it was
I had no idea that's how Pan
Yeah.
Am had reinvented itself, is what I want to say here. That's a good idea. Now, what does Sonobe mean?
Well, Sonobe started from a company that we created in '92, which was called Sonobius. And it comes from two words, sono, which is a S-O-N-O, meaning sound, and B-I-A-S, meaning bias. And then the definition of bias is meaning leaning of the mind of one thing. And at that point, when we started as a company, we were into music management. And we were always about the transition of music always came first, and all the other politics in the industry came second. So Sonobius was the company. But when we went into a PR firm, we wanted to revamp the name, so we just abbreviated it and made it Sonobi.
Makes sense to me. So when we come back, we are going to talk more about Velvet Addiction Magazine, Giancarlo. So I like that. Giancarlo DeMarco was his first name. Spotlight New
loving
Jersey.
it.
We'll be right back. We are back with the folks from Sonobi Public Relations and Velvet Addiction Magazine, Maurice, Laura, and DeMarco. Now, DeMarco, you work with Velvet Addiction Magazine.
Right.
Tell me all about that.
Well, velvetaddiction.com is an online magazine, but it's like lifestyle meets luxury, meets music, meets fashion. It's sort of like GQ meets Vibe. It's about 70% for men, 30% women. It's very trendy, very over the top. It's all about addiction, addicted to the velvet rope behind what goes on in the entertainment industry, interviewing executives. It's a very, very broad. And actually, this November, which actually this is going to air, we're going to revamp it, and it's going to be a brand new look. So it's our third year. We're going into the big three. So it's going to be a brand new look. And actually, Laura is going to actually be for our holiday in December. She was one of our models for December.
Nice.
Yeah. So
you have a big
know.
deal coming up, too.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, Google actually asked to merge, invited us, or I should say, we reached out to us. And actually, it's a merging of Google and YouTube and us. So now we'll have exclusive content where we can air on YouTube, and it's authorized. So they reached out and gave us, an invitation. And basically, it's an exciting deal because now it makes us takes us from here to here. So it's really exciting.
Congratulations on that. And how can people find out more?
They can log on to www.velvetaddiction.com.
And of course,
And they could see the fall photo shoot that's coming up. It was really great. We got a lot done. We got a lot of great photos, styled by Shelly Castro, fantastic. She actually dressed me today. So thank you, Shelly. So
She does a good job.
She does a good job, right? Thank you.
all the way from the head, all the way down to
yeah.
the dollhouse shoes.
You're gonna love the shoot. It's really great. And Sonobi PR has a lot of.
well, honey, we'll have to pick up with that thought next time you come on my program, all right?
Absolutely.
DeMarco, Laura, and Maurice, thank you all very much for coming on. We appreciate it here on Spotlight. And of course, if you'd like to find out more, log on to news12.com. I'm Della Cruz. Have a good day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for having us.